we spent 4 years trying to build this thing, develop this piece. And one of the things I said on day one was, I don't know how to put a trench in a theater. I can't do it. I don't know how. I don't know how. I can't do it. I won't do it. It's too big. And about 3.5 years into the process, I said, I finally figured it out. So that the main spatial relationship in the First World War is the notion that the ground and the air became lethal. They were just places you couldn't go, and the only safe place was to dig into the ground, which would be going below the horizon. So the answer was, after 3.5 years, which is obvious, raise the horizon line. So here we are, 8 feet below ground. And one of the things that we discovered in our research was that, of course, once you've gone underground, how do you see above ground? How do you make surveillance safely? Use of periscopes, various steps and hideouts, and various other technology was employed.
So we have these 4 landscape views that are actually photographs of World War I of the known event, and we've actually actualized this sort of live feed element. So we put those parts above, and they get fed down here. Created our own sort of version of a periscope, basically. There's a character who sits here who plays a video game for most of the show, and so there's a lot of gear and gaff that will go in here that kind of holds him in this space. So, and he spends about 2/3 of the show playing a video game. This is with the doctor. The doctor is over here. He's not. And this is his creation that we call the Mudman. This is where Lucas, we work with a noise artist, which is an important aspect of the show because noise in war is very important. We've just started to build him. He has some practical air horns where he comes through, and his character we actually call it the reader because he mixes a lot of historic text, as well as noise.
We actually, to use this idea of being below ground, you have to send somebody above ground, right? To make that pay off in the end. So we have a character who gets up there. She has some adventures out on the battlefield proper. She's out scavenging, because of course these people live in the middle with no useful supplies, so they scavenge off the dead. And so she gets up there and goes to work for the day.